Woke up and I was so excited this was going to be the year. I ran to the living room and I saw it displayed on the fireplace. A burgundy 10-speed mongoose mountain bike, and it was for me. So I ran towards it and then I fell. But as I lifted my face from the carpet, I saw Mom and Dad, Santa, beckoning for my older sister, Shania. It was hers. On my 11th Christmas, I woke up and I was excited. Today was going to be the day. I ran to the living room, and there on the fireplace, that's odd, there was a silver 10-speed BMX bike with pegs on the front and back wheels. And then there was this gangly pink thing. That one was for me. But I was thankful. I rode that bike. 2-3 years, up and down the street. I learned how to ride it with no hands, ride it with no feet, one leg, you know. I was talented, except for those scrapes. Anyways, one summer day, my cousin Michonne was visiting us. My brother and I were tired of doing tricks on our street, so Michonne, my cousin, had a brilliant idea. How about I get Shania's bike, and we ride down to Nisha's house and go get her, and then we can ride all around all together. It's better than just watching you two. So, she asked Shania to let her ride her bike. Shania, who would never, ever let me ride her bike. And she said, yeah, sure, just don't let Regina touch it. I wasn't jealous. So, Michonne on Shania's bike, me on my gangly pink Cuppy, and James on his Titan, rode down hills, dodged through traffic, and went across the tracks. I don't know if Nisha lived on the wrong side of the tracks or if I lived on the wrong side of the tracks, but one of us lived on the wrong side of the tracks. And as we rode up the hill towards her house, there was this fence around it, the fort of Nisha's house. And suddenly, her dogs, Scooby and Scrappy, 2 6 foot on their hind legs, 4 feet on all fours, man-eating dogs, jumped up on the fence and were shaking it and growling and scaring us. So we called out, Nisha! And we were throwing rocks at her door, and then she came out, all 4 feet. Scooby, be still. Scrappy. Good. Hey guys. Nisha, you want to come out and ride bikes with us? Yeah, but Lacour's here and I only have one bike. And then Michonne had another brilliant idea. Well, Shania said as long as Regina doesn't ride the bike, it's okay. So Lacour can ride Shania's bike, and I'll just ride on the pegs on James' bike. I wasn't jealous. But it's probably better that Shania didn't have me ride her bike. We'll get to that later. So, we rode up and down the street and showed off our bike riding skills. Look, I can ride with no hands. Look, I can ride with no feet. Look what I can do. I can hop a curb. What? My brother, James, could hop a curb. This is something I'd not been able to do, so that day, he taught me how. And within a few minutes, I mastered the art. All was well. We were in complete harmony. And then at dusk, my bicycle gang turned on me. With no explanation, they just started riding around and kicking at my tires. And then Michonne jumped off of the pegs and started chasing me around and kicked kicked out my tires some more. And I was riding, and I was riding, and I was like, stop kicking me, stop kicking me! And then I had nowhere to go, they were gaining on me. So then I saw the curve up ahead, and I thought, I will conquer that curve. And I rode, and I rode, and as I was flying through the air, I considered, maybe outside isn't the place for me. Maybe I should stop trying to play with these kids. I know. I will start reading more. And as my head did its second bounce on the concrete and broke my glasses, along with my dignity, I decided, that's it. No more. Hey, little mama, you okay? Yes. Everybody on the street saw it. Of course, I fell in front of the weed-smoking guys. What is wrong with you people? I could have died. My head bounced on the concrete. That would have been my end. And then I picked up what was left of my pink Cuppy, and I walked it back to my house, and I put it in its final resting place, the shed out back. If you take anything away from my story today, please, please, force your child to wear a helmet. Thank you.